Welcome back to the Storey Report. My name's Tom Storey.
And I'm Cam Wolfrey.
It is October already, if you can believe it. The Leafs season opener is tonight. We're sure that you're excited to watch Matthews score 4 goals again.
I'm glad you said Leafs because there's also pumpkin spice lattes, Thanksgiving, and Halloween right around the corner.
This is an awesome time of year right now, but we want to take a few minutes of your time and tell you what's happening in the Toronto real estate market right now.
Now, the big headline you're going to see going forward is number of sales down close to 40% from 9,800 to almost 6,300. But it's worth noting that that's a little bit of an inflated stat because we're comparing that to a point in time that was the most active in all of Toronto real estate. So looking back 2015, 2014, which were also active markets, that number is down only a little bit though.
What's really interesting out of all the numbers that came out for the September market stats is that the average price across the board was $775,000. Now, every single month since the peak of our market in April when the government made their announcement for their fair housing plan, we've seen that month over month average price go down. This is the first month that price has actually gone up, which is really interesting moving forward into this market.
Right now, when you break down specific asset classes, those numbers are going up across the board. For example, in the 416, detached housing is back up at 1.35 million. That's almost a 4.5% increase. And semi-detached housing is at 935,000, which is almost a 5.5% increase.
Yeah, when you look at the condos and the townhouse, well, townhouses were up at $685,000 and condos were at $554,000. That's a 4% increase for townhouses and a 24% increases for condos, which is the first time we've seen a number like that in a few months.
Right. Now, one of our favorite stats is always talking about months of inventory. And when you look at September, we're looking at almost 2.98 months of inventory across the board. Meaning, again, if nobody else was going to list properties, it would take 2.98 months to sell everything on market.
Something to consider though is how are we going to break up these asset classes to show you what's actually happening in the type of property that you're trying to buy. So if you're looking to buy a detached home, the months of inventory is actually sitting at 3.3 months of inventory. But if you're looking to buy a condo, we're all the way down at 1.9, which is very much more an extreme seller's market, showing why condos are up year over year more than any other asset class.
Right. Now, as a trend as a whole, we are returning to a more balanced market right now. It's worth noting that the Fed did skip a planned interest rate hike because they do want to see continued activity as there's a lot of money tied up in Canadian real estate right now. But it is encouraging to see that things are becoming a little more balanced, a little more rational, but it's worth noting that things are picking up as the fall market takes full swing.
To give you some final words, what we're seeing right now in the market, offer dates are coming in again, which means that a property is listed and they take an offer date to 5 to 7 days later. That's starting up again when prices are being listed a little bit lower and expected to sell higher in certain asset classes. We hope that you found this information valuable. Go Leafs, go!
We'll talk to you soon.